Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here. Our class today will show us how all yoga can be really helpful. In fact, is really helpful in stimulating the, the lymphatic system, which is part of the immune system. We will bring energy and stimulate the areas where the lymph nodes are concentrated in the body, like the neck, the armpits, inside of the chest, abdomen, and the groin area. Lymph nodes are Lymph nodes make immune cells that help fight the body, help fight infection in the body. So please join me and do the whole sequence if you can, but if you don't have time, just doing downward dog and legs up the wall, my favorite pose, will really help move that lymph fluid along. And you'll find out why legs up the wall and inversions are really important in helping to work this lymphatic system, which doesn't have a pump. So let's get started. And remember to listen to your body, do what's always best for you in your body. And just, props. So we will need a block, blanket as always. I like to have one nearby, and a strap maybe, I'm not sure, but just keep it ready, or a tie. So, and the wall, if you don't have the wall, use a chair. We'll just do our beginning breathing in legs up the wall to help start moving the lymph downwards. So let's get started, and we're going to be using affirmations to boost the immunity more, and I will be showing you a mudra called prana mudra, which also helps to strengthen the immune system. So this mudra is, you'll be taking your ring finger and your little fingers together and touch them to the tip of the thumb. The other two fingers can be straight. So the ring and little finger and thumb touching. Just slight pressure. And you can practice this mudra for up to 45 minutes a day in 15-minute sections while watching TV, just sitting, and this helps to increase endurance and your immune system as well. So enough talking, let's get started. Roll the shoulders back and down, find a comfortable seat, taking a couple quiet moments to arrive into my space, into your space. Relax your whole body, drop your weight. Sitting tall, begin to observe the state of your mind in this moment. Just observe without judging or analyzing. Remain a witness and drop your attention to the heart center. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? Sometimes we just don't know what we're feeling. And just to be curious and not expect any answers. What am I feeling? Am I at ease in this moment? Do I feel connected to my higher self? And how's the physical body? Noticing the sensations in the body. Tightness, pain, tension, anywhere in the body. Just be aware without getting attached to it. And then we will set ourselves up to doing legs up the wall. So release the mudra. Find your wall or your chair. Just for a few minutes, not for too long, because towards the end we are going to be doing another inversion, half shoulder stand. So sitting with your hips against the wall, take your arms down, and you can always look up my video on legs up the wall for a longer version. I will try to remember to put the link in the description box below. Swing your legs up. Again, you don't have to be touching the baseboard, but if you can go close, great. Keep the legs bent, knees bent if you need to. Otherwise, keep them straight. And then cleansing breath, open mouth sigh. And we're going to do our three-part breathing here. As we inhale, we expand the lower belly, the rib cage and chest. Exhale, draw the chest in, ribs towards each other, and lower belly squeezes in. Have your hands on your belly and see if you can really focus on the belly here today. So go ahead and start the breathing. Expanding on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. Really focus on squeezing that belly in towards the spine to start to stimulate those lymph nodes in the belly area. Inhale, nourishing, bringing fresh prana, life force connecting with this energy. Exhaling all the tension and allowing all the old lymph to come downwards. So the lymph is concentrated in our feet as well, and it doesn't have lymphatic system does not have a pump. So continue breathing. So doing legs up the wall is a great way to start to move, give the system an extra boost to help it drain the lymph up towards the heart to get refreshed. Focusing on the belly, inhaling light, vitality, good health. Exhale, tiredness, illness, all the bacteria that we don't need. Really follow your breath. Let's do 2 more rounds, please. Squeeze the belly. And then just relax the conscious breathing and just feel. Imagine that you can feel this downward flow of lymph moving towards the belly, towards the heart. Lymph is a white, clear fluid that helps remove viruses, bacteria, pathogens from our system. Through the stool, blood. Today's words of wisdom by the Buddha, he said, to keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. Take a moment to set an intention maybe for your practice. Maybe you might want to set an intention to practice yoga regularly, and all types of yoga help to stimulate the immune system. Maybe it's whatever you need. Just need to strengthen your body, whatever, move the energy. Just repeat it 3 times. I intend to, and fill in the blank. And then start to wiggle your toes, flex and point your feet, and then bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, and just move the knees in and out. And this movement also is going to start to help to move that lymph along, stimulate the lymph nodes at the groin. Bend over to your side, rest for a moment. And then start to lay on your back again for our warm up. Pause here. And then we're going to take, let's do windshield wipers first. So arms by your side at shoulder level. Bend your knees as wide as your hips. Toes in slightly, heels out. And drop your knees to the left and look to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right, look to the left. And go at your own pace. Relax your shoulders. Notice your neck. So you can see how we're working the whole spine, the hips, the groin area, the neck. So whatever yoga you do, it's really helpful in moving that lymph along. One more on each side. Come to center, knees touching, pause for a moment. And feel the subtle flow of energy. Then you're going to take your block or cushion, place it underneath your bottom, so that not your lower back, but the bottom, the bony part of your back, your sacrum. You're going to straighten your right leg, take your left knee into the chest, interlace your fingers around the shin or behind the thigh. Flex your right foot, and flex both feet. And we're just going to stay here and breathe. We're stretching the psoas here, getting into the lymph nodes as well. And those of you that know the Ujjayi breathing, the victorious breath, please go ahead and do that. It's just basically narrowing the back of the throat, creating an audible hissing sound, like the ocean or the Darth Vader sound, like fogging up a mirror. Feel this deep stretch. Relax your face and shoulders. They're not working. One more breath here. So we normally do this pose, but without the block. And it's just a variation. It goes a little bit deeper. Release the leg. Pause with your knees touching. Once again, just feel. And then you're going to stretch the left leg out, coming onto your heel, which is on the floor. Flex your foot. Hug your right knee into the chest. Modify if you need to with hands underneath the thigh. And start your breathing. Remember to really focus your attention at the navel, the belly area today. Even in the chest as you exhale. Notice this side. How does it feel? This is also great for stretching your back and stimulating the intestines to help move the toxins out. One more breath, please. Remember, you can always stay longer. Just press the pause button and stay as long as you want. And then bend both knees again, feet on the floor. You can release the block. And just pause with your knees touching. Hug both knees in. If you can, bring your chin towards your chest, forehead towards your knees. Taking a couple breaths here. This is the full Pavan Muktasana pose, or Upanasana sometimes people call it. And release. And stretch the legs out again. Bring your right knee to the chest, and we're going to hold the right knee with your hand and just circle the knee around to open up the hips. Clockwise first. And then circle the other way. Even hold on underneath the thigh. Remember, modify if you need to. And release. Maybe let's just stretch that back of the leg. So stretch the right leg up, hands behind the thigh. Just a couple breaths. Bend the left knee to modify. Flex your right foot and release. Bring the left knee to the chest. Hold it with your left hand and then start to make wide circles clockwise with your knee and hip. Notice this side. And switch other way. Inhale and exhale. Bend that right knee. Stretch the left leg up, fingers behind the left thigh, flex your left foot. Breathe deeply. Exhale any sighs with an open mouth if you need to. And release. Keep your knees towards your chest. Shift your bottom to the right a couple inches and drop your knees to the left for a twist. Look to your right, please. And breathe. 2 breaths here, just warming up the spine. Relax the shoulders down. And we'll switch sides, shifting the bottom to the left a couple inches and knees to the right, left arm to the left. Inhaling vitality, peace, and calm. Exhale tension and holding. Roll over to your right side in fetal position just for a moment. And then come up. And we're going to come up to sitting and do a little bit of shoulder and arm work, which will also get into the lymph nodes right underneath the arms. And we're going to stretch our neck as well. So sit cross-legged, Sukhasana, ankles crossed, or Siddhasana, ankles in front of each other, or wide legs, whatever works for you. And before we do that, let's just take a quick side stretch. Left fingers on the floor, right arm up, and bend over to your left side and breathe. Look up if you can. And switching. Other side. Left arm up. Bend over to your right. Try to aim that left knee down towards the floor, shoulders down. Breathe deeply and slowly. And release. And then just drop your chin towards your chest. And then inhale, look up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. And then tuck your chin in so that your head is right over your spine. Maybe have the palms up and then look, inhale center, exhale to your right, as far over as you can go. Even if there's a little bit of discomfort, pause there, and then inhale center, exhale left. Shoulders are back and down. Inhale right, inhale center, exhale right. Go at your own pace. Each side now for 2 more times. Turning the corners of the mouth up to relax the nervous system and connect with the heart. One more. And then take your left ear to the left shoulder. Right hand can be down on the floor. Take your left fingers to the right side of your neck, and you're just going to gently massage downwards towards the collarbone. With your 2 fingers, not too much pressure, so the lymph nodes are working here. And you can do this often throughout the day, evening. Inhale, exhale. And then come to center. Roll the shoulders. Actually, before we do the other side, take your shoulders up. Squeeze them as tight as you can. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Exhale, drop. Let's do this again. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, drop. 2 more. Squeeze and drop. Inhale, hold and drop. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then take your right ear to the right shoulder. Left fingers to the floor. Take your ring finger and tall finger to the left side of your neck and start to gently massage downwards. Remember to breathe, please. One more breath. Coming to center. Take the fingers, your same fingers, ring and index finger, or whatever fingers, index and tall finger, and right at the center of the throat. Then you're going to move to the side above the collarbone where there's a hollow here. Just do a gentle pressing there, dime's worth of pressure, very light. And then release. Take a moment to feel. And then take your thumb to the base of your little finger like this. All the other fingers are straight. So the thumb tip touching the base of the little finger. And you're going to place your fingers down to the floor. Then you're going to inhale the left arm up 60 degrees and then exhale right arm. Okay? So it's a forceful breath. It's a Kundalini warm-up practice, which is really great for the lymphatic flow here. So let's begin. Just a little bit more, or you can stop. And exhale, cleansing breath. Open mouth, sigh. Take a moment to feel the flow down your arms, maybe from your neck as well. Feel the fingers, the hands. And I can really feel it. I don't know about you, but really feel that subtle flow of energy, lymph perhaps. So let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop for cat and cow. Arms underneath the shoulders, knees over the hips. Inhale, expand the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the belly in, chin towards your collarbone. Inhale, head up. Exhale, curl the chin in. And here again, you can see how we're targeting the lymph nodes in the neck, the belly, the chest. And let's do a little bit of more core work here. So maybe bring your knees slightly together. Take your right leg back as you look up. Exhale, bring it in towards your chest. Tiger stretch, inhale up. Here we're getting into the lymph nodes in the groin area as well, in the belly, the chest, the neck, all the parts. Inhale in, inhale up, exhale in. One more on this side. And then we'll switch sides. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale in towards the nose. Wherever you can go is okay. Listen and honor your body's limits. Notice this side. Couple more. Remember, you can always stop sooner. And release. Come into child pose just for a moment. Legs can be wide. Again, child pose is another great way to get into the armpits, the belly, the groin. Relax completely. Come up onto your hands and knees again. Coming into downward facing dog. Curl your toes. And then engage your core, so lower belly in and up, navel in and up. And then lift your knees off the floor and keep the knees bent if you need to. Head between the arms. Walk your dog by pressing one heel down, then the other. And then press both heels down. You can remember, keep the knees bent. And if this doesn't work for you on the floor, if you really want to do the practice, just use the chair, downward dog with the chair or the wall, hands on the wall. Shoulders are away from the ears. So this is a really great way to circulate the blood and the lymph. Breathe here. I am healthy and strong. If you'd like to repeat that affirmation. I am healthy and strong. One more breath. And remember, you can release sooner. And then start to walk your feet towards your hands for Uttanasana or standing forward bend. And relax. Bend the knees here generously if you need to. And again, another inversion. There's just standing forward bend. Great for moving that lymph around, calming the nervous system, which is so important in keeping the body healthy. And then slowly uncurl your spine. Take a moment to relax here. Notice your mind, your heart, emotions. And then I'm going to move into Warrior Two to get into the groin area again here. Right leg out to the front of your mat. Right foot 90 degrees. Take your left leg back as wide as you can go. Left foot 45 degrees. Right heel should be in line with the middle of your back foot. And then allow the hips to be facing forward. Take your hands to the heart. Bend the front knee so your right knee is over your right ankle. And then inhale, arms up. We'll do just a few sun breaths here. Exhale to the heart. Look up if you want. Exhale down to the heart. Now keep the hands at the heart. Open the arms upward now. Open them to shoulder level wide, palms up. And then turn. Actually get your hands in the prana mudra now. So ring finger and the little finger and thumbs touching, index and tall finger straight. So let's keep you can turn the palms down in the mudra if you like. If you want that external rotation of the shoulders, go ahead and keep them up. See what feels good to you. I'm going to keep them down. I am healthy and strong. Breathe, relax the shoulders, press the right thigh towards an imaginary wall. I'm healthy and strong. Prana means life force, and this prana mudra again will start to really give us energy and help improve the immune system's function. And release. Pause for a moment in center. Actually bring your legs together. Now here you may need a wall or a chair, so grab hold of your prop if you need it for a balancing pose. Shift your weight to the left leg, and you're going to bring that right knee towards your chest as far forward as you can go, or wherever you are. Listen to your body. Fingers can be interlaced underneath your right thigh or around. And then just squeeze that thigh in towards your belly so you're getting into that the lymph nodes in the groin, okay? So let's stay here. And remember, you can always hold on to the wall or the chair with your left hand and just hold with the right. I'm balanced and peaceful wherever I am. I am balanced and peaceful. And release. Circle that left leg around, ankle around. Shift your weight to the right leg. Hold on to the wall or chair with your right hand if you need it. Bring that left knee in towards the chest, hands underneath the thigh or around the thigh. Focus on a point ahead of you. Lower belly in and up, navel in and up. I am balanced and peaceful. And your attention is going in towards the navel, towards the chest. One more breath, please. And release, cleansing breath. Pause for a moment and just feel. Feel your inner energy field, your inner body. Imagine you feel it if you don't. Let's do the warrior two on the left side, left leg forward, left foot 90 degrees, right foot 45, hips to the front, left knee over the left ankle. Open your arms out to the side. Find your prana mudra, ring finger and baby finger and thumb touching. And then palms can be up or down. Gaze at those two fingers. I am healthy and strong. My immune system is incredibly powerful. My immune system is incredibly powerful. And release. Bring your right leg forward to meet the left. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands to the heart. Inhale, arms out to the side. Do a little back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Take your legs back into a downward facing dog. Breathe here deeply and slowly. I am healthy and strong. Choose the affirmation that really resonates with you from the ones that we've already used. And then bring your knees down to the floor if you can. And then chest, bend your elbows, keep the chest down, knees down, bottom up. Stay here for a moment. Or come down, listen to your body, and then rest the belly down. Pause for a moment, cheek to one side. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders for Cobra or Bhujangasana. For some of you, this may not work, so you'll do the Sphinx pose, which is elbows underneath the shoulder, okay? But otherwise, hands go underneath the shoulder, elbows are tucked into the side. Bring your forehead down to the floor, legs are hip width apart. And then take a breath in and a full breath out. At the end of the breath, tuck your lower belly in and up, navel in and up, and start to lift your head up. Stay light on your hands. Lift your head and your chest up. Again, as if your hands are not even on the floor. So lift them up and stay light on your hands, and then put the hands down. Couple breaths here. Deeply, we're stimulating the thymus gland in the center of the chest, and there's some immune cells called T cells that get produced from here, I think. So much information. Going higher if you like. Elbows are still tucked in. Reach the heart up. Or release. Listen to your body. Please respect the temple of the divine, which is your body. And then come down nice and slow, cheek to the other side. Exhale, cleansing breath. Relax. And we'll leave the other back bend for another day, which is bow pose, which I was going to use with the strap, but we're running short on time, so we're just going to come into child just for forward bend and then keep moving on to our other poses. And then come to sit either on your blanket or your block, soft block. And we're going to move into Paschimottanasana, or a seated forward bend. You sit on the edge of the block, move the flesh away from your sitting bones. And here, to modify, you can use your strap here, so let's make use of it. If you need it, you can just take that strap around the balls of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then you walk your hands forward, keeping the length in the spine. Legs are straight because you're using the strap. And if you don't need the strap, another modification is putting blocks or blanket underneath your knees if you're really tight in the hamstring. Inhale, arms up, and come into a forward bend. Hang on to your feet wherever your hands reach. And then let's stay here. Keep the length in the spine, lower belly in and up, navel in and up. Let's take 3 breaths here for concentrated breaths to get into the lymph nodes in the belly, the groin. This is a great pose again for strengthening the immune system. Long, smooth breath in and long, smooth breath out. My immune system is incredibly powerful. If you are touching your toes, you can take your elbows out to the side. If you're not touching your toes, elbows can be tucked in. Relax the back of your legs. 2 more breaths, please. Just keep your attention to your belly and chest. And slowly release. Take your hands, just do a little, cup them and just do a little tapping here. Maybe get into your back, sit it cross-legged or not. Get into the arms and into the armpits. So you can do this regularly. Gentle tapping again helps to stimulate our lymphatic system. To the other arm now, please. And then gentle upward movement from your groin area, just a little bit. Not moving the hands, just a little upward movement. And maybe a little tap on the chest, very light. And you can go, ah. And then let's come onto our back. Let's move into half shoulder stand. So here, this is where your block or your bolster will come in handy if you need it. I'll just show you the full, the full version of it, the full version of the half shoulder stand. That's funny. Anyway, this is how you get into it. So you're on your back. If you're able to do this one, you can. You'll start to bring the knees into the chest and to start to rock. If this is part of your practice, you go ahead, rock, and then grab hold of your tailbone. Shoulders are relaxed down. Do not move your head here. And your feet are over your head. And this is where you'll stay if this is the one that's working for you. The modified version, when you do come out, please do come out slowly. You'll take your block, put it again underneath the sacrum, the bony part of your back, and just lift your legs up like this. And you'll get the same benefits. Well, you won't be working your abdominals as much, but so go ahead and choose the one that works for you. And then stay in the one that works for you. Great way to, again, move that lymph around, get into the neck, the chest. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. If you're in that full half shoulder stand or version, please feel free to come down. Listen to your body. My immune system is incredibly powerful. I'm healthy and strong. And then slowly release. When you do come down, engage your abdominals. Hands are on the floor and try to come down nice and slow or release the block. Use this time to work your abdominals, coming down nice and slow, legs down. Exhale, cleansing breath. Relax with your legs down. And you do want to make sure you rest in Shavasana, like a short Shavasana, to get the blood back to balance. Feel. Our next pose is fish pose or Matsyenasana. So again, the modification is you take your block, you put it underneath your shoulder blades, you rest on it, and then take the shoulders off of the block, and if you can, the back of your head will go on the floor. And this is fish pose here, modified version. You can see we're getting into the chest, where the lymph nodes are situated, into the throat. Another great pose. So stay here. The full version is take your hands underneath your bottom and your knees, palms down, then straighten your legs. Take a breath in and exhale. At the end of the exhale, tuck your lower belly in and up. And then start to slide onto the back of your head as far as you can go. And lifting the center of the chest, the sternum towards the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press down into your hands for an extra assist here. Breathe deeply. I am pure and free forever. My original nature is purity, so I am pure and free forever. One more breath. Or remember to release sooner. Listen to your bodies. And then when you come off, you're doing the full version, slide the head down or release the block. Release the arms, exhale, cleansing breath. Open mouth sigh. Feel that flush down your arms. Notice it. Feel the neck, the head. Great way to release tension in the upper back and the neck area. They say that this pose is the destroyer of all diseases. Whatever you believe is true. It's possible. It's how you see things. Bring your knees into the chest, give them a hug. Supine child, shoulders pressing into the floor, and then relax your tailbone. Breathe deeply. And then let's move into our final, not shavasana, but our twist here. Shift your bottom to the right, knees to the left, and open your right arm to the right side. Left hand can be on the top knee. Another great way to get into the spleen, which is all part of the immune system. We're helping to work the immune system, getting into all the lymph nodes here in the belly, the groin, the chest, the neck. My body, my mind, spirit, and body are in perfect harmony. My mind, spirit, and body are in perfect harmony. Soften the shoulders and arms. Relax your face, your throat, and your jaw. One more breath here. Then bring your head to center. Shift your bottom to the left side a couple inches. Knees to the chest and drop them to the right. Left arm to the left, shoulder level. Right hand on the top knee. My mind, spirit, and body are in perfect harmony. One more breath. Coming to center with your head. Knees touching, feet apart. Pause for a moment. Hands can be on the belly. And feel the effects of the spinal twist. Reclined spinal twist. And then let's get ready for Shavasana. So get yourself into a comfortable position, get warm, get your blanket if you need it. And as we get into the colder season of the year, practicing yoga is going to be really, really important to keep that immune system working and strong, especially now in this world that we're living in. And Shavasana is another great way to strengthen your immune system. Yes, just lying here doing nothing and relaxing is an excellent way of tapping into that parasympathetic nervous system. Rest and digest. Legs are wide as your mat. Open your arms out to the side, 30 degrees, and just simply let go here now. And I'll just repeat one more affirmation, which I normally do. during Shavasana, and then you can just completely let go of all affirmations, all conscious breathing, and just drop your weight. Let go of everything now. You don't have to do anything. Allow the benefits of your practice to be absorbed. This is when all the benefits come together. Relax your face, your jaw, shoulders and arms. Really feel them from inside out. Feel Shavasana is a really great time to feel the inner energies, the subtle energy of our being. Really let go of your back, your hips, legs, and feet. And just surrender. Surrender to a higher power and know that we are taken care of. Trust. We will be okay. It's hard right now, but we will be okay. We are okay. I am a happy, peaceful, and powerful being. I am a happy, peaceful, and powerful being of light and love. Really let go. Allow the earth to hold you. Imagine that the earth is the divine power just carrying you, and it is. Surrender to this. I am a happy, peaceful, and powerful being. My original nature is purity. I am pure and free forever. If you want to stay longer here, please do. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently move your head from side to side. Bring your knees into the chest. Give them a hug and rock from side to side. And just rest on your right side. Fetal position. And then come to sit for our closing meditation. Sit comfortably, taking your fingers, your ring finger and your little finger and thumb to touch in prana mudra to strengthen our immune system. Relax where you are. Just take a few quiet moments here and really feel. Meditation is another great way to strengthen our immune system. So practicing breathing, yoga, and meditation every single day will keep us healthy and keep the viruses away. Hopefully, God willing, inshallah. Relax and just feel the inner energy. Imagine that you're surrounded by a protective white divine light. Please do stay in meditation longer if you like. Pause the video and just stay here as long as you can to create this spaciousness, to feel the connection of our own inner purity, our essence. Otherwise, bring the palms together and rub them briskly. Cup them over your eyes. Look into the dark space and breathe. Feel the calm and clear space here. And then wash your hands down the front line of your body, feeling the throat. Everything is healed. The chest, the belly, the back, the legs. Bring your hands back to the heart. Drop your forehead towards your fingers to bow down to the light that is within each and every one of us. May all beings be peaceful and happy. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings remember the divine with each breath. Namaste. Thank you for joining today. Please do share, subscribe, and like the practice with a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have an awesome day. See you next time.